Hello, everybody. My name is Andres Salazar. I'm going to go over a couple of trading tips using our own personal trading levels and as well as market expectation. In the following video, you're going to see charts with some type percentage mark typed inside the currencies, the currency pairs. That right now, what you see in your screen is basically 19% towards the downside, which is the possibility that the price might play in the upcoming trading session. Based on these levels, we had a lot of successful trades using our own technical patterns that you may have seen in videos once you join our membership session. So obviously, what we do is we correlate our technical patterns with the price expectation based on the percentage mark to go along with the possible trading expectation in the price. You also use as trigger points a secondary tool, which is our software Live Blue Seed, just to basically correlate all the patterns, market expectation on a percentage base, as well as Live Blue Seed software to have an idea where the market is headed at the point of execution, so we can validate the possible pattern expectation as well as the price expectation based on the percentage. So just to go over a couple of things is the following. We use a lot of symmetry on regards to our levels. We have basically pivots that are marked in the purple areas, and we have basically price expectation based from pivots to pivots. So in this case, on the cable, on the GBP USD, we have a good level since we have a previous resistance as well as the highest pivot on our highest pivot, and basically a low price expectation to the downside. So we basically have the possibility of a short, of a long covering, and a sell opportunity to go into these levels. And that's basically what happens. So opportunity came from the pivot, the symmetry at the top, and pivot to pivot trade. This is the same thing actually right now in the CFDs as well. Price expectation based on a fade breakouts, areas of recovery where we're gonna find the continuation. Basically using Live Blue Seed for that. So it's very simple. We're just gonna mark the resistance, and once the price recovers that level, we'll see basically exactly what happens. We see this video giving us the signal of recovery in the area, and now basically we're gonna use the same area of the previous resistance to cover our short. So in other words, to basically initiate our short, confirming that there is no buyers in the market at this level, coming back into the previous trading area, and basically the price expectation based on our strategies and daily patterns. So very easy trade covering about 142 pips on using the trading strategies on the patterns. Basically also the same thing here. We have had the same exact thing that we showed before, recovering the previous area of trading, validating also in the software, and obviously also having the pivots to the downside, as well as market expectation based on the percentage basis. Then we have the same thing here. We have basically covering this long position, this long bias. We cover that into the sell short, obviously at the level point here at the bottom. So it was a good market expectation based on the symmetries on the top, price recovery, and basically also knowing that the bias were to the downside. So this is when we have a double trade on the cable again. We have basically the same thing. We had previous high. Basically, we also have an area that recover. We have pivots on the upper level, and we have a lower expectation to basically do this to sell into this long covering. Obviously, we are on the trade in which we are projecting even lower levels based on the patterns that we use, the technical patterns that we use. So that's also a good thing, since you can also mix and correlate the percentage price expectation, in this case to the downsides. So the downside using also correlating it with the patterns, and as well as the pivots that we have on a daily basis. Basically, as a progression where it was all the way down here, now you can really buy into it, since we also have, as you can see at the bottom here, a fake breakdown, and in this case it recovered that area, giving us the price expectation recovery, and now also doing a pullback to the upside. Finally, of that price expectation, you oversee our basically our target, going even higher to the basically to the nearest to the previous resistance and high. I know this is an overview, but point about this video is to get to know our trading, basically how we trade. So we use our daily pivots as well as the price expectation on a percentage base. Also how we correlate that into our daily patterns, so we can go with the price expectation. It's like kind of like having an intraday basis to add more weight on your trading strategies. So that's a plus. And trigger point, we're gonna use light blue C for that. So once we have everything correlating to the same side, we just use the trigger point to basically spot the best level possible to make the trigger and get the best momentum out of the trade. So we know exactly where to go. We already know where we're going based on the on our system and our trading strategies and the percentage price expectation. But now we're gonna use that info and correlate that into the volume software, so we can identify the best level to execute. So by having all three correlating to the same side, it's basically what we call the best expectation of the market. So feel free to ask any questions, write us, so you get to know more about us, our trading tips, and how you can join our community. We'll see you soon in the next video update.